doing another Minecraft live video. Now, between the lives, I've done a few things here and there. Not just only the classic gathering resources. I've even built a couple of small things here and there. Which conveniently, hey, they were in the maybe pile as well. Just a sec. Sorry about that, folks. Got a notification about something on my phone. What about a text? There we go. That's sorted. Now, I'll just grab a few things before I show you some of the stuff. So just grab this. Grab the slabs. I'll move these seeds in there as a temporary spot. There we go. Ding dong, dang it, always hate it when that happens. Anyway, as you can see, hey, there's one of the first things that were added. I've made a couple of small market stalls here. Now you probably wonder why the wood's set like this. It's because I made a small compartment where the owner, the people that'll sell this stuff, can store their stuff in it. And as you see here, there's be a barrel of each there. And it's set to be prevented to being stolen and at reach, like so. Plus, if anyone tries to break the blocks, the person that's in the stall selling stuff would hear the block being broke. So that wouldn't be a very protective idea. The next thing that was built is a bit south here. A small tower which doubles as a mini lighthouse. Even built a little bridge connecting to the island. And as you see here, after all, I always know people that would travel south when they need something to see a bit close when they're heading back up here, from south towards the north. So I figured building a tiny lighthouse tower there, it would be beneficial. Plus, they'll add more things built in the southern area. I never had many things built south of the area. I've also made a little bit of progress on the underground part of the settlement, as in digging a few blocks and placing a few bits of dirt here and there, and to expand the grass growth in it. I even added a little bit of a decorative upgrade to the fort, if you will. Oh, that's near the village. almost forgotten on something. I'll be right back. Okay, back. Sorry about that, folks. Just remembered had to put something away here real quick. Guess I'm having a bit of an off day. Happens to anyone. And if I think about it, after all, everyone gets a bit of an off day. Now, you wonder why I'm placing some torches here and there. It's so that way there'll be a bit more light around the area. Now, just need to do the final tower on the fort, or to be finished, and I'll show you what a little bit that I plan to add to the fort as a little decorative upgrade, if you will. Now, you're probably also wondering why I'm placing torches in parts of the path. It's so that way those who travel to or from Wolfcrest will have less chance of worrying of hostile mobs spawning later on. You see, once I completed building a certain amount of progress as well as certain stuff, I would set the world difficulty to easy, which would mean hostile mobs would be able to spawn at night. And you'll see the final other thing that I've had made between videos was built to over there. A small stable. It's a bit smaller than the one in Wolfcrest, but if it's a place able to put your horse or donkey in, it'll do. Now, once I skip the night, I'll get to work on finishing that last tower. And just so you know, I plan to decorate it, the inside of it, after the village is built. In other words, once the village is completely built, I'll be able to do the decorative designing for this place here. Ding dong, dang it. I have thought of an idea from the maybe pile I could put. But you see, on the opposite side of that a small mountain over there is the world's spawn point. Meaning, if I place an old tower structure which has a copy of the world rules there, it'll be the Tower of Beginning. Where those who are new here will know the rules of the world, as well as being the beginning of their time in the world. Hence why it'll be called the Tower of Beginning. Of course, I'm trying to decide what I should use to make it. Should I use a normal stone brick or the deep slate stone brick? Yeah. Yeah. Decided to make a bit more inventory space by planting these saplings there. Ooh. Almost forgotten to show the decorative upgrade as well as make progress on it. 30 years. Here we are. Plan to make a bit of a wall that would surround the land to the forts in, as well as a little battlement formation on here. See, you wonder what I'm doing at the moment. And now, if I figured to make it suitable for the battlements on this part, I would trim a bit of the ground here. Only like enough to be down this depth. Plus, I have thought of another maybe idea I might or might not do. You see the big patch of gray in the middle of the land on the map I'm holding? And just on the left-hand side of it, I plan to make a bit of a small dwarf settlement. So there is a maybe idea. Meaning, hey, there'll be more than just human and race. So those who join the world can be as. I have thought the idea of making it possible to be either a human and dwarf and elf as one experiment idea in a maybe pile. But like I said, it's an experimental idea. Anyway, the cosmetic upgrade for this fort is going nicely. Hey, by adding a little layer which not only doubles for cosmetic form, but adds a little extra security means to slow down people trying to dig into the fort's jail bit. Once I've used up the stone brick I have on me, I'll make a bit more progress on the village down there. Yep, that's all the normal stone brick blocks I have. Which got nearly around too. Now, let's just get down to the village. It should start making a bit of work on building the walls for it. Guess that'd be a good idea having this village made near the world's spawn point. That way, those who join the world will have a up-to-grabs choice of house or shop to own. Plus, I plan to do more decorating and work on the houses once I get a bit more progress made here. See, this way a bit of light hay will be added down here. Here, like so. I'll just temporarily use one of the beds here to skip the night. Since I'm fresh out of torches, I'll just make some new ones. Yeah, I had no use for this, so... Let's see, I'll just split that. Plus I can at least get the wall. Also, I'm part of this... Oops. Silly me, accidentally hit the chest plate when I was trying to actually hit that. Yeah. That's most of this wall done. I guess we'll wait for that. Oh, just realized I could have just used this charcoal and let the charcoal that's being made in the furnace be set for that. See, I'll just do with the roof on this house be done with, so that way a bit of progress. I should probably place one more scaffolding up and make it 2. That way, hey, when I climb up to get the roof done a bit more, I'll be at the ready. Huh. What texture pack I'm using? I'm using the fancy texture pack. Well, now you know what the texture looks like when used. Besides, give it a try if you plan to make a medieval-like world. Oh, such this is one texture pack you can use. Sure, there's always quite a few type of texture packs that I use for certain type themes of the world that can be useful. Ah, you do who have one as well. Small world. Oh, and to best check of the farm. Yep, looks like most of the crops in this section of the farm for the village is growing nicely. Draw. I thought of a smart idea for this part of the path route to have an underneath sector to have more food growing. That way, those who live in this village would never worry about food again. Plus, it compensates for them not having any animal farms. Well, that's nice. Nice little fact about your world you told us. Oh, a jousting tournament, do you say? Well, that's a nice touch. Yeah, I know about that little detail. That may be true, if it not to really jousting, but it's close enough. Hello there, and welcome into the stream. You're welcome. Hi, you play on PS3 as well. I used to have had a PS3 back then. just... some people like a classic fire, yeah, than the newer ones. See, I'll just grab a bit more of certain materials so I can able to get a bit more progress on the how. Plus, maybe I'll get the last stone brick that I have here. Get that port's decorative upgrade completed a bit more. Oh, my day? It's been pretty good, thank you. See, I'll just skip the night and then resume and doing more work on here. And just so those know about the fort, I've also added the classic lava minefield around the jail part here. Meaning, no trying to try and dig someone out of the jail. Simply put, if you try to dig a tunnel to them in their cells from the outside, you'll risk getting lava any direction. Oh, and thank you. Oh, for the compliment. Doing all this in survival all by yourself gets to be a bit of a challenge at first, but once you get used to it, you get the hang of it. Plus, the benefit about the village is it has an NPC village nearby, so you can do emerald trades. Plus, I made sure it's a perfect amount of distance so no villagers there will try and move into your own house. Plus, it's a decent spot for horses to spawn nearby, which is perfect for the small stable I had built. Another benefit is due the place being set up in water, creeper explosions underneath won't do much damage effect. The only building that's not stilted, I'll be where the inn I'll be. Over there. The other benefit about this village, he'll monopolize sugarcane. Meaning, you'll make a bit of profit on selling paper, sugar, and sugarcane itself. Especially since the currency system will get use out of copper. Ding dong, dang it. I hate it when that happens. Well, managed to make a bit of progress on the roof. Yeah, it's one of the things that happens sometimes. But luckily, since I'm only using wooden ones, it's easy to fix. Double ding dong, dang it, I always make... see, once the roof is done, I'll see if I'm doing a bit of framework for the shop I have set there. I plan that this village will have one player-owned shop. Which that way, the player that owns it can have it be set as a general store of their own. So they can buy anything of other players and sell it in reasonable prices. Yeah, I even set a little welcome mat inside the shop a bit, just to make it feel a little bit more friendly. I'll start with the bottom frame first before I do the upper area. Because I have been saving up on the stacks of oak logs here. At least the table idea I had set for the village is a nice touch. Plus, it's a good way to use the excess rugs and carpets I had. Well, it's always annoying that you had some leftover carpet and had no idea what to use it for. So I figured using them for a top bit for a table would do. Okay, see what. Plus, I heard that plan turning in those potteries to be like a storage with certain items. Like, for example, if you needed something to store like diamonds and some stuff in it, you can use those. Oh, hello there. Welcome. To the stream chat. New plan. And for that bit. That may be true, but I got a new idea. Darn it, wrong thing. And there we go. Let's see, skip the night. Oh, really? Yeah. Sorry to hear that, Ram. Hope you get some improvement on the next day. Who knows? Your day might turn around better tomorrow. Thank you. It's where this house is actually going to be a player shop, where the player who owns this will have their own little business of running a general store. And thanks. Thanks on the compliments, Ram. Anyway, since I made a bit of progress on it, I think I'll just do one little thing before finishing. And you're welcome on that. For that bit of advice I gave. Anyway, I think I'll finish this little live bit once I've finished putting this stone brick down to finish a bit of progress on the fort's little decorative upgrade. So, I figured if I place a bit stone brick around the area like so, it would make it to look not only like it's nicer, but adds a little secured form in it. Plus, it's been a good use to use the excess stone brick I had lying around. Should probably make a new shovel. I'll speed up the process of this digging. And besides, the dirt I gather can be useful for spreading the grass in the underground and civilization part of Wolfcrest. See, do a little check to make sure I got that stone brick a bit at equal length. Almost have a stack left. Well, PlayStation, of course, but it's been like first console I've played. For certain games like this. For it's also the first one that had the Minecraft bit I played on. But anyway, just gotta head back to Wolfcrest and we'll be done here. You're welcome. Yeah, whenever I start a new world like this, I always start on peaceful. That way I don't have to worry about hostile mobs so when I'm trying to build something. Hey Troll, have you tried building a house without worry about zombies or creepers coming up behind you? Troll, I plan that once I've got everything needed for this world to be fully built, I would change it to easy. Well, this way, it would prep not only having... Yeah, it is a long path. However, I did set stables on part ways here and there. Plus, there's also a checkpoint which is close to Wolf Crest. Which we're ironically passing the said checkpoint right now. And if I'm right, we should be seeing part to the lumber mill once we cross this bridge. It's up ahead. That may be true. Oh, and that's a bit, but I like to use this path bit. Plus, I use the gravel to try to get flint for the arrows, for the armory. Let's see, since I started making this alive, and I kind of lost track after a couple of months at least. But I've been doing this for quite a while. That's one way of putting it. So, when you're so focused to try to build this place, you can lose track of time of how much you had in it. I will say, hey, from the record of all times I had this live, I've been quite a long time since this is already the 35th part of it. But I'll do a quick check of when I first started doing this. As for you. It's been around a year. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off, and yes, it has been a year since I started doing this live series. Anyway, I'm gonna end this now. This is Leon the Knight signing off. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to watch more, and ring the bell to ring up notifications. So, adios muchachos, and have a nice day.